It seems like now more than ever, backlogs have become a huge issue. Not necessarily a bad one, because of course having a lot of games to play is never a bad issue. But sometimes I feel like it kind of tugs on you mentally, and you get this idea that you have to complete all these games to justify your purchase or feel like you're not wasting money, whatever it may be, right? We all have that feeling that we need to be playing all these games, or we have to be playing all these games. And my rule with this and my piece of advice with this is just to play games. Don't overthink it. Don't make it this convoluted thing. Don't put too much time and energy into thinking about it versus actually doing something. Make peace with it. Of course, if you have a backlog, you have a backlog, right? The idea that you will be able to play hundreds or thousands of games, depending on your collection, could be true or could not be true. It really depends, right? And I think it's completely okay. It's completely fine. Just play games. Just play games. That's it. Don't overcomplicate it. Don't overthink it. If you have tips or strategies you like, right? Or a certain program you do, or whatever the case may be. In my case, typically, what I like to do, and of course, anyone is welcome to this approach. Anyone can create their own approach. What I personally like to do is I like to keep the number small. That way, I'm not overthinking things, and I'm not constantly thinking about, oh gosh, but this is about to come out, or this is about to come out, or what about this game? I simply grab 2 or 3 games. Usually they're all on different consoles. I'll try and make sure I shake up the genre. If I'm playing a JRPG on my PS5, maybe on my Switch or the Switch 2 or the Wii U or PS2, PS3, PS1, Dreamcast, whatever it may be, I play a platformer, right? Something that's a little easier to digest, not too much going on. If I want to turn my brain off because I've been playing the JRPG for too long, I'll jump on the platformer. So usually that's my method, right? And I just try to stick to that. Sometimes I will grab a bunch of games and say, okay, well, after these 2, I'm going to jump onto these 2 and these 2. But usually the bottom line is I'm playing at least 1 or 2 games at a time, and I'm just focusing on those games. And of course, being organized definitely helps. If I've seen people who create Excel sheets, and I definitely get the idea behind it. I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I personally like to track the games that I beat. I feel like if you kind of give yourself the idea that after you finish the game, you can make a quick video about it or write about it or talk to someone about it, right? It kind of encourages you to continue on with the next game because you want to have that next talking point. But the most important thing, in my opinion, is just do not overthink it. Don't overthink it. Games are coming out rapidly, right? It might not seem like they are, but they definitely are. And it gets to a point where if it's your hobby and it's something you're passionate about and you spent $60, $70 on a game and you haven't gotten to it within, a year or 2, I think that's fine, right? If that's what you're passionate about and you enjoy the hobby and the medium, then that's completely okay. Now, obviously, you don't have to buy the game to begin with, but if you do, don't beat yourself up over it. It's completely fine. If that's your hobby, and that's what you enjoy. That's fine, right? It's completely okay to do that. Now, another thing I will say is a way that you can feel better about that, I suppose, is maybe wait for sales. If you know you're not going to be able to get to a game for a certain amount of time, maybe hold off until Black Friday or a sale's approaching and you can get it at a cheaper price so you don't feel as bad. Me personally, if it's a game I know I'm not going to get to anytime in the future, or I'm interested but not that interested, I'll usually wait till it's about 20 or 30 bucks, sometimes even cheaper. If it's a game that I know I want to play and I'm going to enjoy it, I'll get it. And sometimes I do not get to it immediately. Sometimes I do. It's just the nature of things. I also do like to do this, and this is for games that I'm kind of driving with, I'm kind of not, but I do want to wrap them up and be done with the game. I'll play that game for 1 hour a day. Believe it or not, it adds up. Even if it's a 30-hour game, a 10-hour game, that 1 hour a day adds up. And it goes by pretty quickly too. But yeah, I wanted to make this video because I've been in that situation before where I'm literally cataloging all these games and I'm going through this. I literally calculated the time it would take using howlongtobeat.com. It was a lot. But what I've realized over the years and talking with friends is the most important thing to do is just to play the game. Play a game, play games, just play them. You're not going to get anywhere if you're constantly climbing up a sandhill of this idea that you will conquer your backlog. And maybe you will, but it's okay to make peace with the fact that you can just keep trying and see where that gets you. You do not need to have it all pinpointed down to this level of accuracy. It's just, I mean, maybe, but I personally think just play the game, see where it takes you. Another nice thing about that too is if you do have a game and you're really not enjoying it, you just don't like it, you can get rid of it. Then you know, hey, I did buy this game. Now that I know, it's not for me. And there you go. You can get rid of it, use that cash to maybe get another game or put it towards whatever you'd like. But that'll be it for this video. I kind of just wanted to talk about this because I do still find myself kind of juggling with this idea in my head a lot of how I should approach this and how I should tackle this. And you know what? The best thing to do is just simply play games. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video.